We are a repository for African beads, textiles, and carvings. And if you just came here, you would see the beauty, the aesthetics of a culture who you've been taught to hate or not care anything about. Every culture on this planet has something to offer. And we have something to offer in terms of an installation that is aesthetically pleasing and is using materials that you will immediately connect with, because all of our ancestors have used the same materials. For that alone, a trip here would be worth the while. And people come here literally from all over the world and enjoy this place because it's connected to us. We have been told that we are not connected, but we are. And when you come here, that becomes quite obvious that there's something far greater than what we have been told we are. I know every particular style, color, shade, variation, material in here. Now, as far as putting a number value on that, in the store, there may be less than 1 million individual beads. But what's more important is how those beads were used. There were over 3,000 different languages spoken in Africa, hundreds of dialects, and each one of those used pretty much the same beads in a different manner. So the beads are finite, but how they are being used is infinite. The use of the beads in Africa was used as medicine and magic. And I'm not talking about the David Copperfield type magic. I'm talking, and modern day science is proven that the African way of dealing with our reality was far more in line with where we are today than we can ever imagine, because the science have discovered that 60% of your sickness, mental or physical, is in your brain. I've never compared myself to the institutions that are here. The institutions that are here is based on preserving and presenting the culture of Europeans. Now, how do I interject something out of Africa without playing the blame game or attacking them for what they've done? I also know that culture is very personal. It's the stuff of our grandparents, grandparents, grandparents. At no time will that become a melting pot. So it's up to each individual to tell his own culture. My installation here is representing the African people in this city. Now, it's very difficult for African people to have anything that's representative of Detroit. Yeah, that's why I set out to, as opposed to continue selling beads, to educate people about the beads. Because people will buy stuff and don't want to know. Just, I like the beads. But the history is just brings the planet closer together when people share information that they know in a different format.